How we doing, y'all? Pat Monson here today to talk to you about the new, the supposedly amazing, and somewhat elusive Stringjoy strings. Let's get into it. So I've been doing stage work and studio work for a decent amount of time, and I've gone through many different string gauges throughout my career, but now that I'm doing more stage work specifically with acoustic guitar, I'm starting to hone in a little bit more on the gauge that works for me. So typically I use the D'Addario 1253 XS's, great strings, nice and balanced, coated strings, they last a decent amount of time and they're good for the price. But I've been seeing things about Stringjoy for a decent amount of time, specifically on Facebook and Instagram. When I walked into a local guitar store and I saw one of these on the wall, I said I have to try it. The purpose of today's video is a true first impressions video. I've never played Stringjoy strings before. I typically use D'Addarios when I play both acoustic and electric, and so this will be my first impression as a stage musician, as a studio musician, as somebody who plays and relies very heavily on their acoustic guitars. I want to see how these hold up, and I'm always down to try new things, so let's get into it. Now, I know there are other Stringjoy strings out there, the naturals, the orbiters, the signatures, but because I'm using the D'Addario 1253 XS's, I wanted to find something that was going to be close to that. So again, we're going to be doing the Foxwoods today to see how they compare. The strings I have on the guitar right now are going to be those D'Addario 1253 XS's. I've played these pretty heavily for the past about month or so they're pretty worn down, pretty beat up, and it's definitely time to change these strings. So we're going to do a quick string change. We're going to put these Stringjoys on, and we're going to see how we feel. Let's go. One quick note while we change our strings, although today we are going to be looking specifically at the Phosphor Bronze strings by Stringjoy, they do make other acoustic guitar strings like the famous 8020s, which are going to be much brighter than the Phosphor Bronze that we're listening to today. Let me know in the comments which you prefer or other string brands that you think I should try. Alright, y'all, we got the strings changed out to the Stringjoys on this beautiful Taylor 214 Sunset Boulevard. Let's see what we think. Here we go. Wow. Y'all, we played the strings. Now my first impression, honestly, these strings sound great. I don't know why I held off for such a long time. I should have made the switch a long time ago. Couple different things stand out for me. The biggest one being tone. I mean, I've never had a string that sounds so fat before. I don't know if that's the right word, but thick. I mean, these strings, they just last for days. There's a travel, there's a denseness to it, there's a width to it. I mean, it just fills the entire space. Absolutely incredibly happy with the output from these strings. Tonal difference between these and the D'Addarios, even though they're both Phosphor Bronze, these are still a warmer string, just an overall warmer string, which I'm definitely looking for. Singer-songwriter doing a lot of folk and Americana stuff, so I like having that warmth in the acoustic, so that's definitely helping. As you can hear, it just goes on for days. Now these are a nice new coated package strings, so I'm hoping that they're going to come out of the box doing exactly what they're doing. So very happy with the coated side of it. And I'll say this too, some of the other coated strings out there, elixirs, things like that, I tend not to use elixirs because I can feel that coating on there. I'm not super happy with that. But with these Stringjoys, the Foxwoods, I can barely feel that coating on there. You can barely hear that coating on there. These are absolutely incredible strings. At the end of the day, it was a close call, but I think I am going to make the switch to the Stringjoys, those Foxwood 1254s, coated Phosphor Bronze. They held up to everything that I thought it was going to do, and then some, giving me a little bit more warmth, a little bit more sustain, a little bit wider of a tone profile, which I'm super excited about. Now, again, I haven't really set them out and put them out into the real world on stage and in studios, so in a couple months, I'll do another review video, kind of letting you know how I feel after I played them for a decent amount of time. Head to head between the D'Addario 1253s and the Foxwoods 1254s, I'm going to pick the 1254 Foxwoods. You guys are doing great work over there, Stringjoy. Keep it up. All right, y'all, that is it from me. My name is Pat Monson, and I appreciate you guys watching my video. If you're using Stringjoy strings at home, or if you have other suggestions for strings that I should be using in the studio or doing reviews on, please leave that in the comments. I will be leaving links to all of the gear that we talked about today in the descriptions down below, and if you have any other questions for me, please leave them in the comment section. Now, if you appreciate the information I've been giving out today, please hit that like button. Also, if you want to hear more about the gear that I use in my day-to-day life, hit that subscription as well, because I'm always posting new videos. This guitar sounds great, these strings sound incredible, and we'll see you soon.